Angelica Ortiz, Angelica and Powers and
Rosenberg.
And if you are alive right now with us, type 1 in the comments if you are alive, because it's a blessing to be alive today. Drop 1 in the comments, and if you're on replay, you type I miss you, Angelica and Rosenberg. Okay, because we miss you, because when you are alive right now with us, you can ask all questions right now. So that's fantastic.
Let's go.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Where you live. Where do you live? Your city, your town, your country, your continent. Right now we are in Asheville, North Carolina, United States, and we are from Cali, Colombia, real south. So that's why we need to know where you're tuning in. So drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And we're going to talk about building confidence, part 1. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m.
Yes, Eastern time.
Yes, like tomorrow, I have a hair appointment, and then I have physical therapy for my shoulders. But physical therapy is at 4. So yeah, we'll be home at 6, like ready to do this. So do you need to build confidence? Do you have confidence? Drop in the comments confidence if you need confidence, because some people say, I don't have confidence. I was born like this. What do you say, Rosenberg?
You were not born like that. Building confidence is a skill, actually. So you can actually gain this confidence. You cannot be born like that. You have to build it, and anybody can build it. So that's what we're here to tell you. We're going to talk about 3 out of 7 areas that help us build confidence. All right.
So drop in the comments. How many? 7.
7 total.
Drop 7. Drop 7 in the comments, so you know. Oh, today we're gonna talk about 3, and tomorrow 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So get paper and pen, because we want you to succeed this year. And if you get value from this video, share, because sharing is caring. So do we start now?
Sure, let's start right now. So to build confidence, like I said, you could actually build it, because people say, I'm not born with confidence. Yeah, nobody's born with confidence. Granted, there are some people out there that are exposed to things that help them become more confident. But again, the thing here is they build it. Why? Because they put in the reps. You build confidence just like you build any other skill. So when you put in the reps, it's like when you go to the gym, you're building that muscle, right? So you have to do several reps so that you can actually gain volume in your muscles. So one example, for instance, is if you didn't know, I am retired Air Force. I was a weather guy in the Air Force for 22 years, and I had to get in front of people and brief the weather. So initially, when I first got started, it was just briefing, 1 or 2 people, because it was just the pilots that were coming in, and it had to build some courage and confidence to talk to them about what's going to happen, because I also needed to get that confidence of what the weather was going to what the weather was going to do. So as time went, moving, I built that confidence, and I was able to confidently get in front of 10s and 20 and 30 people and commanders. A 3-star general. If you know
3-star general.
If you know anything about the military, it's very intimidating to get in front of a 3-star general and say the weather, which a lot of people know, weather is a 50-50 chance of getting it right. So you definitely have to build confidence there. But how do you do that? It was practicing. It was getting in front of people and actually doing the work.
So it builds confidence to show up with your dog and camera and let your dog lick your face. That is confidence. And I know a lot of people are going to say you're disgusting, you're going to get a virus, you're going to get sick, you're going to get everything. No, he's been giving me kisses for 17 years. So I'm confident that nothing is going to happen. I know my dog.
She's talking about Kalicha.
This is my dog, Kalicha. Okay? So it's the same thing when people say, Angelica, I want to do your business. I want to join your team, but I don't know how to talk, on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, TikTok, YouTube.
I don't have the confidence to get in front of a camera. I can't do this.
So you think when I was born 43 years ago, It was Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. When that was my gift. My mom gave it to me. No, I had to practice and I had to make so many mistakes. And I'm here in front of 3 phones and a computer. So we are Facebook Live, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at the same time. 4 platforms. Did we start all the first time with 4 platforms?
No, wait. Once you have to build that confidence.
We
Again,
just one platform.
we only have one device.
Uh-huh.
But we also never really thought of like, oh, we could definitely go.
No, we didn't know. So you build confidence. Okay? So that's the point. Every day, every day, every day, every day, you practice, practice,
so,
practice.
So
practice.
number 1 again is getting the reps. Practice. Getting the reps. All right? So you can actually build that confidence. So number 2 is posture. What's posture? It's essentially is how you carry yourself. All right? You want to make sure that you always bring a smile and be smiling to people. If you're virtually or if you're in person,
Yes,
always
virtual.
always have a smile and bring on the energy.
Woo, woo, woo.
People think that you cannot bring energy through a camera, but you definitely can. I know there are some Zooms or some videos out there that are very blah, 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 blah. You fall asleep. But here, we're bringing the energy. Okay, some of us do. Maybe I screamed at her ear.
So it's how you carry yourself is smiling, period. You have to smile. Because I'm not gonna do business with someone who has like it's not ugly face, it's like mad, like you're not happy with your life. I don't want to do business with you.
But Angelica, we wear masks all the time. How can I smile?
I see your eyes, darling. I see your posture.
Yes.
I feel your energy.
So it's not necessarily just the smile. The smile, you have to be it done. But if you are covered, your eyes, when you smile, they shine. And you can also verbalize things. You acknowledge people. You say, hello, the smile and your visual contact. So that's some posture. That gives you confidence. That's how you build confidence. Because if you talk to people like this, you're just looking down the floor and your voice is really low. That's not going to build confidence. You got to get your chest out physiologically. Your physiology, you have to get your chest out, your shoulders back and down.
And you feel better.
Your head up. Again, if you're a king or a queen, you have to maintain your head up so your crown won't fall, all right? Yeah, you didn't think I was going to say that there. Okay,
I don't like that.
We're building a kingdom here.
Woo-woo. So don't make yourself small because, I'm here and you're a general. I'm here and you're a millionaire. I'm here and you're the boss of the company. No, have confidence in the posture and talk to that person. Yeah. So I know a lot of you follow me on social media, so you know I belong to a team. Our leader is a millionaire. And for me, she is another human being. She is another woman like me. She has a lot of money in her bank account. That's okay. But we're humans and we're talking about business. So when I joined her team, I saw something that she was lacking. And I text her and I said, we need a Zoom together with your front line. And at the beginning, she was like, I don't have time for that. And I'm like, I text her like 4 hours later, like, okay, what's the answer? And then she said, okay, I found the time. We're going to meet every Friday at 1 p.m. But I had the confidence and the posture to talk to a millionaire. So it's not about the money, like, oh, when I have $1 million in my bank account, I'm going to talk to the millionaire. No, build confidence so you can talk to anyone, honey.
Yes. And here's another tip. If you are the expert in your area, you better have the posture. All right. Otherwise, you're going to be, people are not going to take you seriously. You're going to lose that credibility. All right. You have to maintain that posture because you are the expert. So that was the thing. When I was briefing those generals or the colonels, I had to have that posture because I was the expert. I knew what I was talking about. And that's why they have me in their team because they needed that weather guy to tell them the weather so that they can go and conduct the mission, so they can make the decision to send the troops in and conduct the mission.
I like that you remember that, because I was a police officer in the Air Force. I was in the reserve, and who loves the police? Not many people. So of course I was a very low rank, and I was checking IDs in the gate. And me as a police officer, I had to make sure that you are wearing the uniform with the regulations. So I was seeing gentlemen in uniform wearing earrings. So I was telling them I had to hold the ID and said, remove your earrings. And they're like, okay.
Well, they were not in uniform. They couldn't wear earrings in uniform. But you cannot be a male wearing earrings inside a base. That's the rule.
That's the rule. So I am the police officer. I could be little rank. He could be an officer. And that's the rule. You cannot, as a male, wear earrings on base. So I was holding the ID. I'm not going to let you in until I see you removing your earrings in front of me.
Yeah, of course they're gonna put it back on as soon as they walk out. They drive through, but she had the posture to tell them and make them follow the regulation, at least at that moment.
I was like, you're gonna do it in front of me, and I know you're gonna see my little rank, and you're gonna say, I'm a major. I'm like.
So that was 1 and 2. 1 again. Get into reps. You got to practice so you can build that confidence. Just like going to the gym, building muscle, you have to get into practice.
So drop reps in the comments.
Reps in the comments. Number 2 was posture. Posture, making sure you carry yourself, smiling at people, having eye contact, acknowledging people, and not making yourself small. Being confident, again, building that confidence that you are the expert of what you're talking about.
Drop posture in the comments.
Yes. Number 3, and last one for the day. Remember, tomorrow we're going to cover 4 more, is realize that all feelings aren't your truth. What does that mean, Rosenberg? What does that mean, Angelica? Well, a lot of times we feel, again, feelings, we feel that we are not worthy of doing something, or that we are not the expert of something. We walk into a room, again, going back to my military experience, you walk into the room and you see experts of different things. In the military, everybody does a different job. But you walk in there and you're like, oh man, I don't know if this guy's, everybody here is a colonel, I'm just a lieutenant. Oh, but hey, remember, I am the expert. That's why they have me here in this meeting. So I have to remind myself that that feeling of me not being the smart guy about what I know, it has to go away. I have to realize that that is not the truth. So that's what, realizing that our feelings are not true. That's one example.
So there are things that you put in your mind, like saying, I'm not worth it to be in this place. And let's say we're not talking about I'm an expert in something like Rosenberg's situation. We're gonna go to a seminar in March next month, okay? And a lot of people are afraid to go because, oh, I don't know anyone, so I'm not worth it to go there. Or I'm so shy and I'm not going to be able to talk to anyone. Or they're not going to talk to me because I'm white, or because I'm black, or because I'm Hispanic, or because I don't have a rank.
Yeah.
Because I'm not making money.
Right. Because this is going to be a seminar with our own team. We're all business partners. So like she was saying, a lot of people are like, I don't know if I want to go there. I don't feel myself. I don't feel like I belong. So those feelings are not true again.
And it goes back to the posture, like, oh, I'm not going because I don't have money to buy new clothes. Like, so I don't know if you can tell this is a new blouse. Sometimes you buy clothes and they look old and wrinkled. Yeah. And you just bought them.
Or torn.
So who's gonna know if you're wearing new clothes or not?
Yeah. So a lot of times people say, this is happening to me. They blame outside situations on, like, why is this happening to me? They don't stop for a moment and realize, well, hold on, is this true or not? Is this really happening to me, or is this happening for me? What can I learn from this situation? So being aware is the key, so that when you get a feeling, you acknowledge it and you question it.
So that's part of the posture, the confidence. It's like That's why it's 7 parts. That's why you had to come back tomorrow. That's why you had to watch this video. That's why you had to share this video, because someone who needs confidence. Maybe at work, maybe in your organization, maybe at home, your kids don't have the confidence to talk to people, having eye contact. You have to teach your kids. And if you don't have confidence, what are you teaching to your kids? So that's why you're here with us, learning how to build confidence, because it's one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time.
Put it in the reps. Put it in the reps. Consistency.
I don't know if it is part of my culture, but in my house, it's like, talk to me like with my eyes, like how do you say that?
Like look at me.
Look at me and my eyes.
When I'm talking, yeah.
When I'm talking, you need to have eye contact with me. And when I'm talking, I will find your eyes.
Yeah.
And I know some people are like, no, don't look at me. I'm gonna look for your eyes.
And it's so easy nowadays to be on your phone when someone's talking to you. Please do not do that. Put your phone away. 100% attention to the person that's talking to you, especially right now.
I don't talk to people.
I'm obviously you're probably holding your phone while you're watching this, so right now it's fine that you have your phone, but don't go browse something else.
No, like when we were teaching in the women's shelter, I remember one time this lady was on the phone texting, and I stopped the class and I said, "Are you here or on your phone? If your phone is more important, that conversation is more important, you're out."
Yeah, please go outside.
I don't know if I say please. You're out.
No, just say step outside.
Oh, step outside.
Yeah.
The door is here.
It's just also it's respect towards the other person.
So I had the confidence to say that. So you see, I build that because other people will keep talking and everyone could be on their phones. When one person do something, the other ones are going to follow. Oh, there's no consequences. Why? Because you don't have the confidence to speak up and to say, that's wrong.
Right. So another thing that happens, with the feelings that you're like, oh, I don't know if this is true or not, and you start listening to those voices, it's the voices of other people around you. Sometimes the hardest one is the one that you say to yourself, but also there's a lot of influence around you, whether it's your teacher, your parents, your co-worker, the TV, music,
the movies,
all those things.
Magazines.
They're talking to you. So what kind of thoughts do you have in your mind coming from outside? You have to evaluate them, be aware of those, and question those again.
So how many times they say you're not enough to go on camera, like you're not enough because you don't have a nice body, or because you're not tall, you can't do that, or you cannot join that company or join that club because you don't have the money. Yeah. So those are the voices, like you're not enough, it's not for you. So for me, I had those voices before, like I can't be a millionaire because I come from a third world country. My family doesn't have money. So those were the voices, like I lack confidence. Now I said, yes, I'm gonna be the first millionaire in my family. I had the confidence to say that, but those voices are silence. Why? Like Rosenberg was saying, who is around you? We are around people that we're talking about millions, that we're talking about, changing the world, changing the health, changing so many things. But before, we were talking to people like, no, we can't do that.
Right. We were talking to people like, oh, what's the next series on Netflix? Almost season 10 of whatever.
Now we're talking about where's the next seminar, where's the next mastermind.
Exactly. So again, this is not part of confidence, but just real quick, you are the average of the closest 5 people that you surround yourself with. So.
And if they're not confident,
guess what?
You're number 6. But if your friends are confident, you're gonna learn from them. They're gonna challenge you to do things. And you're going to start learning, like, oh, the posture, oh, they're smiling. They're shaking hands and smiling at the same time. I'm going to do that. But if you go out with people like, talk to me.
So again, I'll cover the 3 items that we're talking about as far as building confidence. 3 strategies out of 7. Join us tomorrow for the other 4. 1, getting the reps. 2, posture. And 3, realize that all feelings aren't the truth. All right. So
And if you find value in this video, please share because it's caring. So share, click it now, share, because, or also tag your friend like, hey, I know you need some confidence. And if they say, oh, it was a mistake. Oh, it was my finger. Oh, I'm sorry. But someone in your friend list needs this video, needs this confidence, this couple in his or her life, right?
That's right. So let's get it done. So again, welcome to our Biz Live. We're gonna be doing this kind of series more often. The first one here is Building Confidence Part 1, and join us tomorrow for Building Confidence Part 2. All right.
Okay. So thank you so much for being here. This is Angelica Ortiz with Angelica Powers and
Rosenberg.
Ciao. Love you. Love you.